See if this is actually gonna work. There we go. Alright. All exciting. I'm gonna wait for some people to show up. You are first. Welcome, Mike. Welcome back. It's gonna be very exciting because we are doing the very first class trial tonight. So I'm excited. I know you guys are probably wondering who the heck killed Togami. So, if you haven't played the game, obviously. If you have, then you know. I posted it up on Instagram as well, so. Which is exciting. We'll see. I'm gonna play this exactly the same way I did the last game's trials, where I'm gonna go through all of the truth bullets that we have, the evidence that we have beforehand, and then I'm gonna head right into the trial. That being said, like I said last time, this game does it a little differently in that there's a couple of different mini games that you play in this one, but also that there's an intermission in the trials that gives you a chance to sort of save and collect your thoughts and take a break if you need to. The last game didn't do that, so you had to play the entirety of the trial in one go. I'm hoping to finish do it like I did last time, where I complete the trials in one stream. Sometimes that might not happen, because I know a lot of these trials do tend to be pretty long, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm really hoping that we can. But I don't know. Maybe not. Also, I'm freezing right now because it's finally getting warm outside, but that means my basement in my house, which is where my gaming setup is freezing. It's very much colder than upstairs and like outside. So I might be like shivery a little bit. I do have a sweater on, of course, but I'm not down here for very long, so it'll be fine. So I'm gonna wait maybe one more minute and then we'll get started. I'll see if anybody else is gonna show up. I know some people it's harder for them to actually connect. And yeah. Alright. I have a notification on Tumblr right now. But it's alright. Okay. Alright. Let's get into it. The only issue is I'm gonna figure this out. I gotta figure out the wires. It's fine. One day I will figure out how to set up a stream setup that doesn't require wires being everywhere. So, we'll see. Alright, let's get into it. Huh? Oh yes, we're right outside Monokuma Rock. For those of us, I don't know, little summary of if you've missed any parts from last time. Togami is dead. We don't know who did it. I do, but... and now we are ready to go into the trial. So.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved with all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead. Oh, poor Ibuki. She was very fond of Togami. They'd only known each other for like a day, maybe 2 days, but still. Janky's just like, okay. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet. Oh, she's so cute. I should literally just call this stream Kate Simps over Mikan.
I got it!
Ah, I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Ah, hell nah. There's no way I'd let them escape. You know that. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiro, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here. He just shows up, he's like, I'm here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well, a main character arrives when he attends to. Oh, you're the main character in this. Sure, okay. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. He's so funny. I love him. He's actually one of my favorite characters. He's very charming. If I did, then I'm right. Oh, he got his earring back. Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami! Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Oh. Hmm? Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special breeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over!
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Oh. My goodness. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Oh! That literally, like, almost hit some of us. Holy crap! Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. Oh, that's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me for already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way!
There's no way, just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't... Ah! We're back. I have no idea what was going on there. Oh my goodness. Lord. I have no idea what happened there. The stream just ate shit. Yeah, it sure did. What the heck? Alright, well, we're back. Alright, well. That was so weird, but okay. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering inside. What? I can't speak. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Well, we're back now. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we are. Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Right, you?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty-looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah! I love this shit, man. This
why this is one of my favorite games, man. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, then we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save your current progress? Oh. No. No. Yes. Alright. Let's set some skills. I don't think I have any. I don't have skills yet. Alright, we're gonna do this exactly. Hi, Ken! It's okay, I'll send you the video. Alright, we're gonna do the exact same thing we did with the last game. We're gonna go... I love how we can change our difficulty. They're like, this is a lot tougher than the last game. Are you sure you don't want to be a fucking bitch? We're gonna go through our truth bullets first, as we do. So. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death was 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table is face down, as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Hello? Bloodstained knife. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance coats it. I had to turn this down. It's loud. Bloodstain under the table. A pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood is splattered against the inside of the tablecloth. Also, there was no sign that the body was dragged through the bloodstain. Gaps in the floorboard. The floors of the dining hall were full of gaps. Gundam dropped one of his earrings through these gaps. AC timer. The AC timer in the dining hall was set to 11:30 p.m. The AC timer in the office was also set to 11:30 p.m. Night vision goggles found under the table where the body was discovered. Apparently it came from the supermarket. Embarrassing pose. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. My poor baby. The Duralumin case. The case Byakuya had with him, there's a lot of security equipment inside, and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the other Duralumin case is inside here too. Ibuki's account. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise these people were making. Mahiro said, "Wah, it's a blackout." Kazuichi said, "Hey, I can't see anything." Ibuki said, "It's pitch black. My future is pitch black." Mahiro said, "Everyone calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this." Kyoko said, "Don't step on my feet." Byakuya, "What the hell? What's going on here? This is Nagito." "Ow!" And Akane said, "Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know." And then Tero said, "You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?" Sonya, "Perhaps the breaker overloaded." Kazuichi, "Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it." Irons in the storage room. There were 3 irons placed in the storage room when Nagito found them. They were all turned on. A blood-stained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. Tero's account. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Tero couldn't use it during the blackout. Party dishes. Tero poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. However, Akane and Pekka were the only ones who ate them. Fire door. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the hot fire from spreading.
Kitchen equipment list. The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Chiaki's account. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building, then walked away. Murder threat. A threatening letter was found inside Byakuya's room. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. The author of this letter is unknown. Kazuichi's account. During the search for Byakuya, after the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight for the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. Mikan's autopsy results. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon, roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. Nekomaru's account. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Oh, and then we're right back to where we started. So, with that being said, I'm gonna up the volume now, and we're gonna finish our preparations, get right into it. Here we are.
Now then, let's begin
I love
with
this
a
'cause
simple
I don't have to read.
explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
It is a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Excuse me?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
That's sus.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
No.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
Ah! She's so cute! Oh.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
No.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Hey, he's got a point.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
He's got a point.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Aww. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Alright! Tutorial time! So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse ooze to remove the reticle, and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! So it's basically exactly like the last game. The tutorial? I don't know what that means.
Why
Blood
was
stain
Byakuya's
under
body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Yes.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
That was
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
Oh, I love Hajime! I love his "no, that's wrong" better than I like Makoto's.
I don't think the killer moved the body.
I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Oh god, this is so good. Oh, tutorial.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Well, don't worry, Soda.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your
You know what?
life is
Fuck you.
meaningless.
I hate her so much. Oh.
I respond better to praise, you know.
No.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Because that's where he died.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's literally what Hajime just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That's a lot of repeating, but yes.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Connie, you're dumb as bricks, but I love you.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Before the party even started, Byakuya was being unusually cautious about any dangerous items. That's the case, he dove under the table because of the knife.
I can prove it with this.
Ooh, I love these
Probably
transitions.
has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
See, I don't think that was the murder weapon.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
Yeah, his voice is amazing. I like his voice. I think Johnny Young Bosch does a really good voice for him. It's excellent. It's like my favorite.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Oh, Chiaki's got a point.
No, that's not possible.
How do you know?
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
What is this? Just a... like a test? During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at one time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key, you can progress the argument more slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. Night vision goggles is what we need.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Yes.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
Yeah.
But it was super pitch black!
Hmm.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
I love him. You guys, I'm sorry, but this one is my favorite game out of the series. I'm gonna be hype about the whole thing.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh! This is new from the old game.
Obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Oh, we're doing a non-stop debate this way.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
How do you know? Were you surprised by Mahiro's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fail this. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it'll skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness, even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, you don't have the correct truth blade. You will not be able to cut the opponent's remark. Oh god. What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It seems there's been a delay in contacting you. I love the fucking fourth wall breaks, man. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but you don't think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. God. Oh god.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh. Hi!
If they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, fuck, I'm a dumbass! Alright.
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
That was easy. Except I fucked it up twice.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Haha!
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
You certainly could.
I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
She just admitted that she's an idiot.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yeah, and he was the only one with the key.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
Hiyoko said something that I actually agree with. The knife was brought in the German Lumen case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. The place where the knife was hidden left behind proof that makes... the duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape?
Yeah.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Yes. You are smart and you are worthy of getting all of the gold stars, Mikan.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
True.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Thank you.
You think
Alright.
so too, right, Hajime?
Yes, that's right. Byakuya probably knew because of a specific thing.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Alright. Thanks, Kin. Have a good night. Alright. Let's look at it. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Oh, wasn't him.
Are you sure?
You sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
I don't believe that.
Those are still lies.
She can pull her hands out from... She's just willingly sitting there. She could probably get out of that.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Sure did.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
That makes sense.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
You should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
I don't think it was the killer. The killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
You sure can.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
He's simping.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from, the glowing paint.
I see.
Oh, we're so smart.
If the glowing paint was the mark, with that you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Yeah, it does.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
I love her so much. I'm so sorry. I just...
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
No.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
I'm not the killer. Oh, okay.
How can you believe her so easily?
But Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Mikon has a point, and she's right. And I love her.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
I don't think so. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pecco was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing with the other person's testimony he contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Since Pecco was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Oh.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that. No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
Got him! I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
Exactly.
I guess that would be true.
That's so embarrassing. Having to admit that you have to shit in front of like your entire class. That would be so fucking embarrassing.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
It's embarrassing.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
She locked herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Need eyes. He's a good guy, but he's got shit on the brain a lot. It's fine. It's fine. She's like, it's
Stop talking
fine.
about this and move on to something else.
She's like, please stop. Please stop talking about it. It's so embarrassing.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me. That's
so embarrassing.
I said it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Oh, that's sad.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What? Kill him! Immediately! Please! Someone just punt his little ass into, like, the ocean and let the sharks have him.
Seriously, stop it.
Thank you! Fucking stop!
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Okay, my hero, shut the fuck up.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
Oh! What do you have to tell us, Mikan? What do you have?
If so, the killer could have tripped
Nothing.
the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh god. I don't know if we're agreeing or disagreeing.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
If someone tampered with the dishes in the dining hall, everyone who ate them would have been affected. Because Pecco wasn't the only one who ate the dishes.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
I think it's party food that I gotta...
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Or not party dishes, but, I think it's laxatives.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention
Yeah,
it...
you mention it. You brought
food to the office,
office.
Just a little bit from the dining
A
hall.
little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Nah.
No, that's wrong.
Nah, that's wrong. That's wrong, B.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Oh my god. I'm trying to get my water jug.
Because Pecco wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Yeah, and Akane would be shitting herself too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Yeah.
I said that the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Oh my god. Y'all have potty mouths.
Cease this bickering.
Good. Thank you, Sonia.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yes. Let's do that.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you. You should die.
Trashy skank?
No! Look at how upset she is! No! As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's important. Alright, so we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Oh, easy! The AC! Oh, the iron's in the storage room. That's it.
Who tripped
Alright.
the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
No.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
No.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Woohoo!
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Yeah.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Here we go.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Sure.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yes.
That's inexcusable!
How is that inexcusable? Bruh. Alright.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No,
Hell
just
yeah.
because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Okay. I
People
fucked
in
that
the
up.
dining hall. If the irons caused the blood, then the killer had to go to
Oh,
the storage
God!
room before that and turn on the iron.
I
now
fucked
do you
this up.
intend to take back what you said?
Fuck this up again. God damn it.
People in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Hello.
The irons are just
Welcome
one
to
reason
my
the blackout
stream.
occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall
lag.
clicked on.
Oh no. Oh, I hope my computer can handle this game.
Air conditioners!
Yeah.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too.
Yes, he did.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably
Oh,
checked
boy.
the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Aww. She's learning new words.
Indubitably? And Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun.
Did they?
Is she right? Such a
I got a
hateful
new
thing.
follower?
You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
Thank you for following! Kiriguri. Oh, that's why you said, oh, my friend spelled my last name wrong. Oh, because you're, oh, thank you for following!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
Aw, she's upset about it.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time, and maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
That's sus.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Oh boy.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
He's acting a little weird.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred.
Right back
The
into
question
it.
is, who caused it, right?
Yes.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Sure, that's true.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, that's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Doubt.
You changing your story again?
The hell?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
This is why Nagito is one of the weirdest characters. I both love and hate him. And trust me, he's a great character. He is the perfect opposite of Makoto Naegi in the sense of, like, he just over-glorifies hope to the point that it just is terrible. It's just terrible for everyone involved.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
No, we should not.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
He's gone off his rocker, man.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please!
Oh
Take
no.
me home already!
No, baby. No, baby. No, you have to be on Hajime's side, okay? Trust me.
I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
We are... Buddy.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
No.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway.
Stop it.
That's wrong.
Oh, thank fucking God. We got someone with sense.
I think
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
4. Is she asking how the killer got close to the table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow of the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Here!
I've played this game.
The desk lamp moved to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
The power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
Yeah, power cord.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who? You're the only one!
You're the only one, buddy.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
It's true.
That's just a coincidence.
No, I don't think it was.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Ah, when he was cleaning.
See. Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Yes.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
I don't think it was a coincidence, but I also don't think he's the murderer.
If it was just one coincidence...
Because the knife is
fine.
too
But when
wide.
it's one right after another...
And so it doesn't match the holes in Byakuya's body.
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
He sure did. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Oh, I've already played this game, so I know I know who the killer is, but please don't share spoilers in the chat, please. There's people who are watching who have not yet played the game. So
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it? I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
it sure was.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Seems pretty short, this trial.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
God, here we go. Oh, boy. What a fucking freak.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. Darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding onto each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Googie's like, I don't think I want to stand beside this kid now.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
I don't think so.
I understand better than anyone else that ultimate words. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Oh, God.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his
What the
actions.
heck? How about that old looking... Yeah! Got him there! Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
True. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
No, my wife.
I didn't need to rig
I love
the
her so
drawing
much.
for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless
Yes.
human.
His talent comes into play, finally. Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is...
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go off of my luck. It was just by pure chance that I got the fucking stick with the red dot on it.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem to be very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
I love this game so much.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair reigns. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You know, the more this series goes on, all this talk about hope and despair, got some real Kingdom Hearts shit going on. Story time! I didn't think Kingdom Hearts was a real thing. I thought it was like a fan fiction that somebody had made, like, art for. I didn't realize it was a real thing until, like, 2 years ago. I'm sorry! I'm just not into it! I'm not into Kingdom Hearts, but, like... And it's funny, because Hot Cocoa Games mentioned this, like, Saturday night, when we were watching Danganronpa 3. He's like, the whole conversations, between hope and despair as this series goes on, it literally does sound like some weird Kingdom Hearts shit. And I've never played or watched, like, a Kingdom Hearts game ever. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Because all I know about Kingdom Hearts is that fucking Mickey Mouse is in it, and something about darkness. And that's it. That's all I know about it. And oh, and fucking Cloud from Final Fantasy VII is in there somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, rant finished. Rant finished.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Nikon. She has something to tell us.
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? It is
My girl, she's so smart.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Then puke. We hate you.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Thank you, Sonia.
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Yes.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your actions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. I'm on gentle because I'm a fucking baby. I hate playing on higher difficulties. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. They fucked up. The start button's only for the Vita version. I'm playing the Steam version on PC. Y'all fucked up. Alright, let's go. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, let's go. Alright.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
Let her speak.
You know...
She may take a while, but let her speak.
Nagito is the one who did it.
No.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No, that's wrong!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
I love you, Hajime. Thank you.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Fuck you. You do not threaten her. I will hate you.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan?
Yes.
As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Nikon's the one who said it.
Sorry.
Don't apologize, you're correct!
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Why are you like this?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
A lot.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
He pisses me off too, don't worry.
What happened during the blackout?
Ibuki would know.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Never mind. She wouldn't know.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Bruh.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Truth beyond your sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened. Boop, 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 boop.
I can prove it with this.
I'm a genius.
Even if we couldn't see what
I'm
happened
so
in
good
the
at this
dark,
game.
I'm pretty sure someone could have heard.
I'm not gonna fuck this up like I did the last game.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Oh, her and Ryuji from Persona 5 would get along well. I could see them hanging out. They'd be cool together. They'd just hang out, rock out. I'm not so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? While everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just
hello.
in the kitchen?
Welcome to the stream, Hot Cocoa.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However,
I like how she agreed with that. She's like, yeah, I am.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
No, it wasn't.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
And here comes the truth.
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife.
So can we just have Nagito point at a random person and vote them out?
But
No.
Byakuya,
No, we
wearing
can't.
his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
It would work. Yeah, but it could also not work. And then everybody would be fucked.
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party,
With what I know of, it would work.
hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's
And you'd have to
night
be
vision
blindfolded.
What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
No,
How can that be?
we're not.
We spent all this time
We
talking
figured
back
out
and forth.
something. Trust me.
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
He's not really the killer. Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I could say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killers by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Oh! We hit the freaking intermission! The suspension.
Well now.
Also, this case was so much harder than I was ready for after DR1. Yeah, I know, right? Same here when I first played it. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This was like 10 times harder, man. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their data melt away like butter, or their saved data, oh god. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button is continue on. B is guess the killer challenge. Left mouse. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Yeah, I didn't want their $10 billion. It's probably fake money.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain. I mean... Yes. Yes, let's save. Resumed.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Yes?
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Guess the killer and you're wrong. Fuck your save data. Start up from the beginning again. You bitch.
'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
I think they had a lot of complaints from the first game that you couldn't save during the class trial.
And that's why they were like, okay, you know what? We're gonna put a fucking intermission basically in between. Well, what now?
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Who? Oh, Monami's voice? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of grating.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, you know, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
You've never yeah, her English voice is almost as grating as her Japanese voice. I will admit that. I don't like Monami's voice either. I really feel like they should have went with something else.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? No blood.
I see.
It's great.
Say something
Fight
like,
me.
Why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Ah!
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Yes.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Ah, man. Mikan is literally she is the I want to say MLP, but that's My Little Pony. She is the MVP of this trial. I swear to God. Without her, we would know nothing.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
You do not spark hope. Goodbye. Holds up a gun.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
He sounds like he's on, like, Dora the Explorer. He's like, what do you think it could have been? And then he stares directly at the camera, waiting for you to fucking respond.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
I can prove it with this.
I'm a genius.
Talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yes.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
I don't know who that is. I can at any point through this playlist make Kate lose her mind with 2 words. I'm saving those words. Oh no! Oh no!
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than...
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
She knows the words and when I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna lose my shit.
So there's no denying.
Trying to have a serious class trial here, okay? Oh god.
Byakuya got stabbed, and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
I do. We have gaps in the floorboards.
Huh? Whodunit. You look like you're onto something.
I am.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
It's not really. It's very fucking simple.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
And scenes where you have to go and figure out... Oh god, oh no! I fucking hate Hangman's Gambit. And I hate it even more in this one. Oh, thank you for showing up, though. It's very nice, and thank you again for the following. I'm glad you showed up. Alright, improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while trying not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. Oh god, I fucking hate this one. In order to do that, you've been given technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter. Oh god, what the hell? When you move the reticle with the mouse... Okay. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what... Okay. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so be careful. When you press the right mouse button, you'll have the letter caught, and you shoot at your cursor. It's really bad. I hate it. The other one was easy. You just shot them. To catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit the letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. If the fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. It's called firing the letters. You can catch and release with the right mouse, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. Oh god. Okay. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the questions with the tab key and figure out what keyword will answer that question about lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing right mouse buttons to fire, if that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. This is so complicated. This is so complicated. Like, this is so much more complicated than the last game. The last game was literally just shoot the letter that needs to be in the word. That's it. Like, why did they have to make this so complicated? You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? If you press the escape key, blah blah blah, well then good luck and have fun. Fuck, here we go. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. He's like, I must go into my mind zone. My ass, it's not improved at all.
A place that's both under the table and not under the table, meaning it's even further under the table. It's under the floor! Oh god, here we go. I hate this so much. Oh, okay, I need an O. Or I need a U. How do I... Hello? Oh, okay. Do I need to, like... Okay. I need an N! I need a D! Alright, D. We got the D. No? The knife game is ass as well? Really? You think the knife game is ass? What the fuck? Where's another D? My god! Oh my god. Why is this so slow? My god! Oh god. Fuck me. Oh god, the crunch. Okay, I need another R. No, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Oh god. Where is it fucking H? There we go. God damn it. I would appreciate another H. Please. Anytime now. No. No, 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 no. No, I need an H. This is so bad. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh god, fuck me. Thank you. Fuck me. In the butt. Good lord! Oh my god. Please. Please! Bruh. God. God. Okay, we got O's. We got O's coming on. Alright, we got another O going. God, this is terrible. Fuck me! Fuck! Alright, or. Oh my god, we're almost done. Thank God! I hate this game so much!
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Why did it take you so long to figure that out?
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. It's someone who's been trying to find a way under there for a while now. Boop, boop. Excuse me?
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes!
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
There it is. I've found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. If it seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Wait. What was the... It is very... Like, the Hangman's Gambit is so bad in this game. You fucking trash. Someone at Spike came in and said, so how can we make one of those simplest, least stressful parts of D1 absolutely garbage? 35 minutes waiting for fucking... Oh god. Can you imagine me? Oh.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern.
He's such a weirdo. I love him.
True. This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Jumpy. Jumpy.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
True.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Gundam. For good RNG on some of the hang. I know, right? I know. Gundam really said, I'm built different.
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I'm so sorry we had to bring this up again, Peko. I'm so sorry. That is so embarrassing.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Peko isn't the killer because she had the dupes. She had the runs.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good thing Nidai didn't actually get to use the... Yeah! Would have been fucking apocalyptic! Yeah, it would have! Good news! You are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll be able to use this. You will still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. There is prior evidence to this. Yes, there is. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to be using here.
During the party, the killer
Oh, the lag. I think it's Chiaki.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
You could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started... Nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong.
I'm a fucking genius.
No,
Zero
Fuyuhiko
deaths.
definitely has
This
an
is my
alibi.
0 deaths
Isn't that
run.
right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, what happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up! Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy. What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Probably.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness. And that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again,
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
we're getting close.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Oh crap, that was the wrong one! Alright. Okay, let's see.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No?
That definitely sounds impossible.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Oh shit! Okay, I know what it
The
is.
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There we
I
go.
agree with that.
My dumbass.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, There's also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Oh god, my mom's doing laundry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you? I'm gonna go pause that. I'm gonna go pause it. I fixed it. It's not. I turned off the washing machine. I'll turn it back on at the end of the stream after I finish streaming. I'm very sorry if you heard it, but it seems like you guys didn't, but yeah. Okay.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
You really need to shut the fuck up, Tara.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Getting kind of sweaty there, buddy. You got something to tell us?
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
What?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose to somebody like him. Fire door. That's the one.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally...
Oh, what did I do? God, why? I'm terrible at this. Okay. Alright, I was not ready for this.
Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
God. How do I do a fucking diagonal?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Oh god. What the fuck? No! What
Did
the
you
hell?
forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that
Fuck
you
you.
made
I hate
contradicts
this.
his testimony.
This is gonna get
Or
some.
are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
No! Fuck you. No. I'm terrible at this. Good lord. This is so much easier when you were able to do.
He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
Okay.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Whoop. I fucked that
wouldn't
up.
Kazuichi have seen it?
Crap!
What did I
The
do?
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through
Oh, that was terrible.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm
Fire
talking about
door.
the fire door in the hallway.
I'm terrible at this game now. I go to turn off a washing machine and
It would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who
Why
cares
does-
about that right now?
why does that even matter? That doesn't matter right now.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey!
Alright.
It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Oh, okay.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
God, the amount of fucking Among Us fucking references, man, that I could make.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Oh boy, here we go. So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... has to be you.
You're the only one!
Got him.
Terry. Could it be you?
What are you talking about?
Terry's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
How do you know?
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
At least this was less obvious than Leon. Yeah, true.
Because The portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
Okay.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
Well, no one else had access to it, and you were in the kitchen.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Terry. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
God.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
No, you shouldn't. No asbestos for you.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
She's so mean. Yeah, she is. She's very mean. I don't know why.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Well,
there's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Fortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
they could have... What? Oh, okay. What?
A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
What was the mark? Probably that stuff that was shining near Byakuya's body, right? God, what was it? No. Gaps in the floorboard, night vision. I'm pretty sure it's the knife, but I could be fucking wrong here.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, I'm right, okay.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Yeah.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Well...
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No.
You again? Just stop already!
Yes.
Now. should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
No.
If Teru is the killer,
We're not giving him
he
any.
went to
No.
the storage room during the blackout.
Yeah.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
There's gaps in the floorboard. I'm pretty sure Teru's voice could be heard through the gaps.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's faces.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Shut the fuck up.
So, if you want,
No.
you should try licking me.
No.
No way! You look greasy.
Good. Thank you.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
That's what we need.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Hell yeah.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Yeah.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Got him.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
She's so cute. She's so cute.
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
He suddenly got a southern accent? Or a Louisiana accent?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, his should have been there after the power returned, right?
Yeah, and he wasn't.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Mikon, good. Mikon, good.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at Teru Teru himself. Oh, he wouldn't know about the embarrassing pose.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikon was positioned at the time, right?
He's like, then you should know how my girlfriend was positioned.
What? No! Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
I'm sorry, but it's for the case. Don't worry, sweetheart. It'll be fine.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tricking. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so insightful.
I love her so much. She deserves the whole world.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru Teru?
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
You're busting it open is important to solving this mystery. I guess you might have to give up.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Oh god, we have to give up. No, I'm joking. I don't think it's actually the first time they did something lewd. There's that whole sequence in the first game where Monokuma basically implies that Makoto Naegi got a boner from Sayaka talking about her dead friends, but we don't talk about that.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
There's also the whole fact that, like, the school mode and the island mode, once you complete everybody's, like, report cards, you get their underpants. Like, that's...
Teru Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
He just slipped right back into that accent.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Monumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool with a diameter of 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. I feel like there was a tool that met those requirements in the same place where the portable stove was. And when Byakuya and I had found it, it was something that was already missing from there. So then that weapon is... Oh no, please. No! Why is it... Oh god! Tab, what do we... What... Iron... Okay. I need an O, I... Oh god, the leg! Is it steak? I don't think it's steak. God. Fuck, I'm... Oh god. Oh god. Okay, it is steak. Okay. Oh, skewer! It's skewer! Oh, fuck me. I don't know how to spell skewer. Oh my god, why is the lag so bad? I need an E. Thank you. I need another E. Thank you. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. God, get out of my way. Oh god, get out of the way. Oh no! No! Fuck! Where's the W? I need a W! Oh my god. Please! Just give me another W, for fuck's sakes! Why is it like this? Oh my god. Alright, now I need... Fuck me. Oh god, this game is not... Why is it giving me an N now? Give me another fucking... Give me another E. I hate this game so much. I hate this game. Just give me another fucking E. Oh my god. No. No! God, fuck. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why did that take so long? Oh god, the lag is so bad.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke
This
to
is giving me too much anxiety, I swear to god. I checked out the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right, as far as I know that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
God, that took a lot out of me. I hate that minigame. I hate it so bad.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
It is. It really is. She's such an outdated fucking pop star. What the hell?
Avril Lavigne?
She's Canadian too. Like me.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
Yes.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
I know she was current when this came out. I know, but it's hilarious.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old room.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Oh, it's laggy.
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! 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 Whoa!
Finally, we're nearing the end. God, fuck, finally. Jesus. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Oh god. It'll probably, oh god, this is bad. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their, come on. What if this game fucking, oh my god, what if this game fucking crashes on me? Oh my god. Oh god, what did I do? High-speed dispute battle where you beat down panic. Oh god, this game is, I think it's because I installed The Sims 2 again. I can't save right now. I literally cannot save right now. That's the bullet time, oh sorry, panic talk action. Yeah, they changed it, PTA. Alright. Hopefully this won't lag as much. I don't know why it's lagging so much. That honestly is giving me anxiety. I can understand, like, with The Sims, like, yeah, okay, I get it, but, like, this game is, like, pissing me off. Alright, we get it. We've played this before. Let's start a combo, keep this going, keep the tempo up. Alright. This will alter the timing in each mode. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's choice, you'll give your final argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the clock. Each of those 4 words complies. Oh, fuck! If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Oh, God.
What the hell you was saying, you double cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Alright, so we checked the kitchen party, which means it was hidden where we couldn't find it. Could have been in an unexpected place. Where would that be? Where did he hide along a weapon like an iron skewer? At the time, the only place Byakuya and I hadn't searched, it's probably that place.
I'm not hiding anything!
He said, I'm not hiding anything!
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
God. Oh, fuck, here we go. Okay.
Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible!
I'm so bad at this.
Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible! Ah! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
Woo! This is the end.
I did it! Oh my god.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
God. This case is giving me, like, this literally is giving me, like, the nervous sweats. It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
I like how they're just referring to it as the meat on the bone. Like, they don't have an actual name for it.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
She's like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat everything.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Where did Monokuma go?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here! I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat!
That's completely normal.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Isn't that... Is that an iron skewer?
Got him!
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone! I got it! You all set me up! You guys set me up so you could blame this on me!
I don't think so.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Chiaki be like, shut the fuck up.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast-food-eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Alright, so it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Alright. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comment by using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who have played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun! Alright, so, stock one. Everyone at the party is... Alright. At the storage room before the black irons are turned on. And this is done there. At the office when the blackout occurred. The moment it got dark, Byakuya, who did Byakuya see? The killer obtained a light, the weapon hidden in, the big meat on the bone.
killer do? Exiting the hall? No. Just found under the table. I heard it. Stock 2. Oh, that was wrong. That's it. Alright.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I did it.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
He got his night vision goggles on.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew the blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, They closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
A tablecloth.
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Just
Under the
Togami
table,
slapping,
found the knife that had been
slapping Nagito there.
If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Oh, get fucked. It was him. We did it!
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake.
Oh,
A mistake,
no.
I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
You got caught.
It seems this is the end.
Oh. Oh my god. That. Why am I a robot? What? How am I a robot? No, I'm a frog.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Oh god. That was stressful. That was very stressful. Okay, looks like your argument has come to a close.
I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
For the best execution in the game.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
YouTube can't copyright me.
This ain't part of the anime! Might be my favorite. Yeah, because you fucking hate Tero.
Correct!
That's right, this time the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Tero Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing all the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place all the irons he brought to the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened,
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Tero, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Weak sauce executions. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What the fuck are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. God, he's such a fucking... There's only one other... Oh. Alright, I'm back! Oh god. I'm so sorry. That is like that's like the third time. I think that's why it was lagging, because my internet was all wonky. I am so sorry. This is gonna be 3 parts. It's terrible, I know. Also, I just spoiled the next... I spoiled the next trial. Maybe I could edit that part out. I'll see if I can edit that part out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel awful now. God. Well, we're almost done here anyways.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man,
So you don't understand? That's fine. I really don't mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, you don't want him to fight against a strong opponent and win.
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For me, mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
Oh god. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Taro discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Taro? You expected to pique Taro's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit and crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Oh. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he's wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Taro. Why? Well, because Taro decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the one the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat my type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? God.
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? A kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's going to get killed now isn't Nagito. It's going to be Teru.
What's the matter?
Didn't you forget, right? You didn't forget, right? Just because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the Blackened Killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's... Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why
Be honest,
you?
after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Aww. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
Aww.
I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
But if we're told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom, who's still waiting for me? So you do believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it. It's not that Taro didn't believe it. He believed it more than everybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
He sure did. Teru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
Jeez! Get out of my way! Well now.
There. Now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Alright, here we go. And then I'll probably have to go ahead and edit 3 videos together, basically. I don't know if I can. I don't have any editing software.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
Alright. Here it is. Deep fried Teru. Oh! In the volcano. Oh god. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That is seriously traumatic for, like, if you were ever actually, like, watching something like this in real life, you're like,
Extreme!
woo! Extreme!
Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru! Oh no! Mika!
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. This is so cruel. This is just so cruel. Oh, Beacon!
Nice!
I love her! Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules. This is the killing rule, after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh, yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course!
Of course. I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck? That's
So
not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma has us wrapped around his finger, after all.
Stupid!
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
And an ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Uh-huh. If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not a big deal. What? Can't speak. It's midnight. If your students at Hope Peak Academy, the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
Great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me
Hey,
off.
can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now? Yeah.
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do! Oh,
Wait.
God. Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. He's such a simp. Oh my god. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is the only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We keep using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely gonna go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Oh. I didn't... Oh. Playing this again after having not played it for a while.
DanganRonpa.
That makes sense now. You have obtained a present, 3-star badge. You've obtained a present, wooden stick. Yes. Alright.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
What was it? F1. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Because holy crap, that was long. It was 3 hours. More than 3 hours. But also, I'm so sorry that this was like a disaster. Anyways. Magical girl. What? Oh.
Okay, yeah. Anyways. I am so sorry that this was such a disaster. Hopefully next week, it'll be better. Next week is Victoria Day here in Canada, so it is. I have that day off. I don't know. We'll continue this. Hopefully my internet will be better, and hopefully everything will be better. Join me on Wednesday for Stardew Valley. I'm getting my first shot of COVID, the COVID vaccine, on Wednesday after work, and so hopefully I'll be feeling okay to stream. If not, I will let you guys know. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm sorry it was a disaster. Have a good night, guys. Bye.